This is everything I wanted from this scene, bro. Take 3. Hello everyone, I'm filming this on Sunday evening at I guess 8:30 almost. These are my Doctor Who bookshelves, they're really cool, huh? The 2 people who normally join me won't be able to make it because one of them something came up and they're kind of very stressed about something right now, and then, you know, I could invite the other person over, but then I just feel like it's kind of a hassle because it's like, okay, well then do I try and invite the other person again when the other person, and plus we have that 4th person who says that they're like busy every single day this week. So I think what I'm just gonna do is when the episode comes out, I'm just gonna watch it by myself because, you know, I want to get these reaction videos out as fast as possible. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have the little setup with my headset and stuff like that. So I'll just be by myself this time, and then I guess no audio in the background, so I don't have to have YouTube copyright me for the theme song in the background, and then have that awkward moment of editing out and then wondering like, oh, is this going to affect if I can eventually get monetized sometime in the future, assuming my channel doesn't blow up or something like that. Excuse me. But yeah, and then whenever the rest of the people are able to join in for the other one, then we can just watch it again, and I'll just upload the video again. I hate when this happens, because then it's like, oh, well, my plan for tomorrow just kind of fell through, so it's like, it's annoying. Side note while we're here, it is April 20th, and there is still, well, not still snow on the ground, but it started snowing again. I guess it snowed last night, because there was a bit of snow coming down yesterday morning. I don't know, you can kind of see the grass, which is the curse of living in Canada, is that you have to deal with the constant cold. But I guess if it weren't for the constant cold, then we'd just be complaining about crappy public transit system. But I feel like maybe if we didn't have the cold, then most people wouldn't even bother with public transit system, and they would just suck it up and like bike or something, because then I don't know. It is kind of pretty though, the way that like the grass is like peeking out from behind the. There's a screen door in the way. Whew, it is chilly. Yeah, it is kind of pretty how like the grass is peeking out from behind the snow. What is your opinion on that, Misty? Huh? What about you, Ted? I've joined you. Teddy doesn't like it when you guys are together. Teddy doesn't like it when I give you both attention at the same time. Yes, Misty. Hi there. Hi. Well, I guess the sun is pretty powerful this time of year. I genuinely find it funny whenever this happens, and it's like any area that's in direct sunlight, the snow is melting, and any area that's even slightly in shade or just got into sunlight still has snow in it. Almost 10 in my time zone. The episode's supposed to drop at 11, but the subreddit will sometimes say that, you know, it drops a little bit later. Look at it. It's like a perfect right angle of sun and snow. According to the Weather Network, it's literally warmer in Russia, like the coldest city in the world, than it is here. Here it is -1 degree Celsius, and over there it's 0 degrees Celsius. Ooh, it is definitely chilly, and I mean the car is got snow in it, but yeah, it's definitely more chilly in the shade. But I mean, I'm wearing my light sweater, so it's like, oh, not sure if I want snow on my shoes. I'll take as few steps as possible. That sun does feel good though. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, like, even though this is like one of the coldest days that we're having this time of year, it's still like just about 0, which is still like tolerable. And it's supposed to get warmer from here on out, so that's good. And it's just snow, no ice. Because this is one of the coldest days, and I assume it's not cold enough to actually warrant the engine being all rough. There you go, the engine will never be rough again, supposedly. Hello. Whew. Sit here with the window down for a bit to kind of brag like, oh, like it's cold and I still have the window down, but no. It just went up to 0 degrees, but it's too cold to sit here with the window down, man. I had the window down on my way over here, I'm at the grocery store. I mean, if it's always like late, then maybe this time it'll be early to make up for last time. So it's time to switch from my classic comfort show to... Jeez, that's a lot of glare. Oh god, there's so much stuff. I don't think I'm subscribed to most of those. I think they're just like there for some reason. Oh my god, stop glare. Inspired by you, Oshinoko Tomodachi game, which show me a liar game. Did hear it? No, it's not. Where's the English dub? It says watched. Thank you. Yes, I know that I watched them. It's now exactly 11 o'clock. The right angle of sun and snow is continuing to expand. And the episode still isn't here. From my life, there used to be 3 shrubs here, and that's all that remains, along with that tiny little patch of snow, and that tiny little patch of snow that's hanging on for dear life. Hi there, little misty miss. Hi there, little misty miss. People are literally talking about it on the subreddit, and it's still... Come on, show. Come on, do something. Prove that I'm not crazy. Prove that I'm not crazy. What the heck? Here we go, and it's still not here. Patiently waiting for the episode to drop. And it's funny how, like, look, see, it looks like a nice summer day, but then, oh, there's snow on the ground. Hey, it is 12:05 and it is finally there. L is sadly no more. All the snow there has melted, but the snow's starting to melt over here too. Come on, man, I know that can take a while for it to drop in certain areas, but, like, this is Liar Game. Like, you know, with Doctor Who, it's like they go out of their way to try and make sure that it always drops at the same time. And even back then, it was like, oh, it's going to air in the UK, but stream in other countries at the same time. But then it's like, okay, but then people in other countries will have access to the end of the episode before people in the UK do, because they have to wait for it to run its course, whereas people on streaming can just log on and look at the ending. So I think they just don't expect people to be that as invested in certain episodes. So I am by myself today, but let's just watch it. The synopsis says the first round of the Liar Game reaches its end and a new round begins. That's honestly a very perfect synopsis, because I always say that, like, the first game ends so quickly, and I feel like that's a huge twist for people, is that they don't realize that the first game is just the beginning. So I feel like that's a cool synopsis to have, just sitting there on episode 3 for people who are checking this out the first time, because they'll log on, they see episode 3 as part of the first page, and they see that as a synopsis. It's called Resolution, and is that literally a spoiler right there in the thumbnail? Holy crap. Okay, whatever. I guess it kind of looks cool, and maybe they expect people not to be thinking too much. Anyway, let's go, episode 3. It's loading. 3, 2, oh, not available in English. Who cares? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now playing on Crunchyroll. Oh, what? What is this? Oh, this is a trailer. Skip? There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, they re-recorded the line. That's straight up from the manga. Why does he have a musical note on his doorbell? Oh, okay, right to the theme song. Okay, this is what got me copyrighted last time, so I'll be right back. Okay. I like how this is done, because, like, yeah, like, he definitely doesn't look... Well, who do you think it was, Fujisawa? So he is... Okay. Because I was like, Fujisawa was acting pretty suspicious. I thought the whole plan, like, banked on the fact that he wouldn't be suspicious, but I guess as soon as he hears you're a collector, it's like, oh, okay. Just literally anyone else, like, who knows, maybe Neo or Akiyama, where when one of them were off shift, were telling people that they were just going to come and get a bunch of people to beat him up, but I mean, it's the end of the game, so, but he hasn't gotten it verified yet. The J-Drama is like, it's okay, take your time, take your time. 称号でき次第最初にお渡しした1億は返していただいて残りの1億はあなたのものです Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying, like, well, just put it into a savings account and invest it. And I responded and said, well, yeah, but they asked for the exact dollar bills that you got given, which is going to be hard to do if you're putting it in investing, because then they just take it and it gets shuffled in with the rest of the money physically. Or at least I assume it does. I don't know that much about banking. Ooh, he's dancing. Oh, is he going to have his little fantasies? Wow, he looks like a Dr. Seuss character. The way that he's like... Oh my god, this feels like the J-drama. This is the first time that it genuinely feels like the J-drama, except for when people are like, oh, and a bunch of colors. Has it been an hour already? Oh shoot, it's Akiyama. Oh no, they're wearing COVID masks! They're literally wearing COVID masks! I wouldn't get in trouble for that. Like, is that like a word that can cause I don't know, just, I don't know. We are the only collectors. He's dumber than J-Drama. J-Drama Fujisawa figured it out. Akiyama, you should have already given Nao the money. You had it all chained up, buddy. You had the safe chained up and nailed in and knives in the head for bulls and all that. Bro, I don't care if people predicted this. This is. I feel bad for Fujisawa, but like, you know, it's hard, like I'm trying to remember reading the manga for the first time because this was really satisfying when I read it for the first time. Poor Fujisawa. I mean, technically, yeah, because if these people showed up at 6 and the money was still in his house, then I feel like, I don't know. Because, like, what do you do? Like, what do the dealers do if you're, like, what if you're literally, like, tugging on the money with another player when they walk in? Like, how do you decide? Like, if the bill rips in half, what happens then? Then I guess they're both in debt by that amount of yen because it's broken? I remember once when I was like younger and I gave someone in a store a $5 bill, but it was like incredibly folded up and they were like just awkwardly unfolding it. Like, what the heck? Like, it wasn't even folded up nicely. It was like all crunkled up. And that's when I kind of realized, like, oh shoot, should probably keep money in nice condition. I remember once in the gas or something, like someone said it was $1.59 or something. I was like, $1.59? She was like, yeah. And I said, okay, I'll give you this toonie then. And then everyone laughed. But I guess my reaction made it seem like I didn't even have $1. I don't know, whatever. I wasn't that young, but my dad was there. I don't know. Bro, once I was in a grocery store and my dad literally just said, I know he said it as a joke, but he literally said, like, we're jugglers, professional. It's like, bro, it's so awkward. Sorry. The only reason that I wasn't paying attention to this is because I already know what's happening. Yeah, in the J-drama, it's interesting because they have, like, they don't just do letters, they also do, like, tapes of the puppet guy talking. So it was like, okay, I guess even if they did send a tape, then Akiyama could just, like, get rid of the tape and replace it with cards. Because it's already been established that you can get cards. Because were they getting cards every single day on their progress, or do they only get letters if, like, 24 hours have passed by and there's been an exchange in money somewhere? Oh my god, wait, why were... Bro, it looked like he had mega allergies. So high tech. But Neo's not thinking about that. I love the way that they're animating her facial expressions. It's like, it's literally perfect. I saw on my anime list the score fell to a 6.81, so I think a bunch of people don't like what Neo's gonna do. Yeah, it's good that she still remembers her promise to Akiyama. He's gonna soak up that carpet with his tears. You could have told me. He probably could. Well, I'm not sure if he could, because we never really see Akiyama in genuine despair. We see like a few times where he does like freak out in the later games, but usually he's very calm. Did Akiyama go on as much of a speech as he did in the manga? Because like, did he say that Fujisawa's future is pitch black? Oh my god, he's literally cowering in a corner. The hell do you want? He went over like he was gonna beat her up. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god, the music. Oh, I can't. It's the music, man. I can't do it. Oh. I can't do it. I don't know why. This always gets to me. I just love this part so much. I feel so embarrassed. I just love this part so much. Yeah, I feel you, man. Oh. This is everything I wanted from this scene, bro. Oh, I gotta save this. I don't get freaking copyright hit by this stupid music being in the background. Oh. Oh, I wonder if I would have been able to cry like that if the other people were here. This scene is like basically perfect. Like I don't know how I would improve on it other than just like maybe making it a little bit more accurate to the manga in terms of camera angles and the exact lines that they're saying, but I mean subtitles can screw up with the translations anyway. In the J-drama in episode 11 there's literally a subtitle where it says what Akiyama says and then underneath it says like brackets the name of the corporation that does the subtitles. Like that was on the official DVD. It's like ライアーゲーム1回戦勝ち抜けおめでとうございます。2回戦はこちらの日時会場で行われます。ドロップアウトも It says a QR code on it. Or was that a map? すべてのゲームが見られます。あなたの場合5000万円です。5000万なんて絶対無理。It's like, Fujisawa, I might need that money back, bro. You understand, right? No, that's a QR code. Yeah, no kidding. Go back to... I was gonna say, why not call the cops? But then I remembered, oh yeah, it's the freaking lawyer guy that you keep getting sent back to. I think they could play into that drama of like, she just keeps trying to get a different lawyer, but for whatever reason, she just keeps getting assigned to that guy. But he hasn't shown up since his original thing. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of how in Japan, like, they always have, like, sunny days, at least when I was there. Like, even during winter, it barely goes below 0. And here, it's, like, minus 20, people coming in and holding their hands up to the heaters inside the buses. I think this episode is the best one out of the 3 so far. Hey! I happen to be... I can imagine this being a what the hell moment for a lot of people who don't know what's coming, because this feels a little bit too contrived, especially the way that he's acting. You really got help from a con artist? Yeah, you didn't help her with actually finding Akiyama specifically. Mm.
彼の言うことはもっともだが、受け身に徹するってストレスだよね。それに法律は万能じゃない。悪い人間ってのは法の網をかいくぐって新たな悪事を働いてくる。
True. I forgot. He did say something like that in the manga. Like it is easy to just kind of say this wouldn't happen in real life, but like they do go out of their way to do say, well, hey, like the law isn't perfect. You know, cops make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Lawyers can make mistakes. Juries can make mistakes. Judges can make mistakes. I'd be happy to assist. Yeah, because you're so helpful the last time. Or in the manga's case, the last 2 times. I can't wait to see like how people react to that. Whoa. Bro, have you been at the gym? What the heck? So. Look, the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. The only time that we've seen it raining was when they were indoors watching Fujisawa. Like, what if it was raining on the day of collection? Like, that might have, like, screwed things up a little bit. It would have just made Neo look even more pathetic and depressed, I guess. It's a pretty big mansion. I'd be interested. Be like, oh, a murder mystery? But then the moment that the game actually starts, it's like, oh shoot, I actually don't know what I'm doing. He literally looks like the guy! Wow, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate to how it looks in the manga. I'll sue you. Wow, that's probably the meanest thing Neo has ever said. I literally have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I like how they did that, because I feel like it was so obvious the way that they were really playing into it. I feel like anyone who doesn't know the twist would see it coming, so they don't really do it like a bing reveal. It's just kind of like, you know it's coming, and then it happens. Like watching a car crash, I guess. The lightning goes through her head. Oh, okay, so there's that shot. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was confused, because in the trailer we see that shot, but in the first episode of the anime, it never zoomed out that much. A boatload of money. Probably with everyone else, he says the same. I imagine he says like that same thing to literally every player, but with Neo, he just can't help but laugh because he knows she doesn't care about that. Where are we? How far are we into this? Okay, it's almost done. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's trailer time. I love this. This is like perfect. This like reminds me of what it was like to read this part of the manga for the first time. Oh, that was good voice acting. We're seeing so many shots of the trailer all at once. I like how they did that. How did he get in here? Oh, don't worry about that right now. I'll explain it in the next episode, I swear! Don't say the writing is crap. You said that the lawyer didn't make sense, and now we explained it, so give us a chance. Reminds me of that guy who keeps talking about how none of these characters have aura. Akiyama's just in the background, his hair covering his face. It's just full-on battle royale, just straight up rip off of the battle royale movie. That movie, I didn't like it. Like, I couldn't make it through it because it was like it was taking itself too seriously. Like, there was like, it was just so depressing to watch. This feels refreshing because like we've been stuck with the same 3 characters for so long, just like hearing a bunch of other people talk. Okay, now we get to the real crap, buddy. That's a question more for As the Gods Will. I made it through the first half of the manga, or you know, the first part. And then, bro, I made it to like chapter 6 of the second part, and it was way too freaking weird, bro. Is this where it ends? Okay, they're explaining it. I like that better. I remember on the website, like the guy who wrote this or who composed this ending song kept saying that he designed it this way to like calm you down. Bro, I liked that episode. What is the rating on my anime list? I know I should probably end the video soon because it's already probably too long. Wait, sorry, someone left a okay. Bro, someone who like is like it's very sweet that they're like telling us about stuff, but like they're not like giving us enough information. Like they keep bringing up the most relevant of information by the time we've already okay. What is okay? Oh my god. Okay, someone has left two review. I want to make like a video where I just like read through the reviews, but let's just read these 2 reviews real quick. What a brilliant turnaround! Just when Fujisawa thought he had won, it's revealed that the first official who arrived was actually Akiyama in disguise. He had swapped. You're spoiling it. He had swapped Fujisawa's notification card. Blah, 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 blah. The tension doesn't stay down for long though. Kanzaki's falling for the lawyer's trap and ending. Blah blah blah. I can't wait to see how Akiyama manipulates the voting logic to save Kanzaki once again. Kinda called it out. Peak stuff though. I'm so effing mad at Nao. WTF, but girl is a sweetheart, so I forgive her. But man, I want to see her choke some. WTF are you doing giving the money back? F that guy. I'm looking forward to the minority game, but this protagonist is grinding my gears. Her naive nature makes it really hard to root for her. Genuinely was annoyed at her this whole episode. LMAOOO, I knew Fujisawa was going to get a taste of his own medicine. Was just a question of how they'd pay off the cliffhanger, and they did it better than I could have expected. Yeah, people like it. Why do people hate this anime, bro? Yeah, literally no one hates this episode. Out of the 6 votes, it looks like 5 of them said they loved it and 1 said that they liked it. Okay, I gotta upload this video. Such a nerd because I was literally crying watching the footage of me crying from this scene. This is the current state of the backyard. I just feel like I need to finish it off because I obsessed over it so much at the start. It's coming along.
Right, Widow Misty. Yeah. Well, Ted. We're back up in my room. It's like we come full circle. If you look at it from a certain angle, it's like it's summer outside again. Eh, well, Ted, and other Teddy. Eh? Face off.